Hey, how you floating? It's Bo. And welcome back to rendition number 7 of the 1-2. And goodness gracious, let me go ahead and say this shit right now. Ooh, this one right here is really, really special to me. Because, if you don't really know, Jonnie Rice is actually an individual that I made my very first 1-2 video about. I'm talking about way back in 2021. But, to be honest, whenever I put the video out, it automatically got claimed by the PBC. So, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't necessarily know how to deal with copyright and honestly just how to more or less dispute claims and everything like that back then. So I kind of automatically took it down, and I didn't really have any surefire way of how to go about re-uploading it and then it still, actually get viewed. But setbacks aside, and if anything else, a whole lot of great success up until now, I think it's about time that we go ahead and give Jonnie Rice his actual due diligence. Here it is. You could say it's the 7th, but I could also say it's the first one. This is the 1-2, Jonnie Rice. With a record of 15 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. God damn. You would probably think that if anything, my actual reaction right there was a little bit justified. But no. If you're any actual avid boxing fan or just anyone who is a fan of the fight game period, you would genuinely know that at the end of the day, scores or essentially what your fight record actually is doesn't necessarily mean anything. I'm here to show you just exactly that. Homeboy is on the rise, and I genuinely think that he is right now one of the heavyweight's greatest journeymen and an actual hidden gem. Watch out. I'm about to show you why. His opponent was Michael Coffie, an individual with 12 wins and absolutely no losses before that night. And then on top of that, they were around the same exact age, and even though Jonnie had more pro experience, it was just easy to fuck around and see that Michael was honestly the one that still had the advantage. A little bit more reach, a little bit more weight, same amount of height. Homeboy was definitely gonna have his shit packed up. Or so we thought. Jonathan Rice came through with a completely different game plan and absolutely dominated Michael Coffie through essentially both of the fights, but this is the only one that of course I can get my hands on, so we will be going through and analyzing this one right here and right now. Stifle the offense and establish your aggression. That was the game plan, and Jonnie Rice executed absolutely perfectly. He made sure that if anything, his hands down style was going to be something that Michael Coffie would genuinely try to, take advantage of. You're not keeping your hands up. If anything, your head's pretty damn big. I'm positive I can knock it off. Well, that's what everybody thinks. And if anything, Jonnie Rice took his ass to school and genuinely showed him that at the end of the day, whenever it comes to a fight, you really have to learn how to adapt and how to switch up whenever someone genuinely has your number, or at least they got your entire game plan fucking figured out. If anything, Rice was able to find each and every one of these right hands a snuggly home across fucking Michael Coffie's face. It's absolutely insane. In this exchange, Jonnie's best combination of the fight took place. Jonnie soon realized that any single time that Michael Coffie decided to be defensively sound, he would usually always dip over to his right side first, and that sooner or later, if he was able to, let's say, bait him to the right side with a good right hand, sooner or later he would be able to catch him with the left hook, and then also follow it up with a nice right uppercut, possibly putting him down like how it almost did. And in the 5th and final round, Jonnie Rice decided to finally lay that leather down on him. If anything though, it really is a little bit sad to see that the fight honestly ended so abruptly. I would have wanted to see it go on a little bit longer, but I'm honestly glad that Michael Coffie did not need to take any more right hands to the head. Even though you may be 270 pounds, you are still taking another 200-pound man's right hand straight to the dome, and you're not doing a whole lot about it either. So there's parts of me that genuinely do think that, yeah, the fight was honestly stopped at a pretty correct time, irregardless of how I may actually feel. This fight was an extremely great example of what actual skill and experience and prowess can get you. Whenever you have a really great prospect and prodigy such as Michael Coffie, someone who only started boxing really little and more than 4 years ago, and he's already here at this top fucking level, it's absolutely insane to see Jonnie Rice put on a fucking spectacular performance and absolutely wear homeboy down into the very fucking end. There are parts of me that do think that he may need to go ahead and actually go back to the drawing board, get down with the basics a little bit, and possibly work on things like maybe his cardio and his stamina, so he'll be able to last a little bit longer and much more longer-winded fights. But Jonnie motherfucking Rice, yo, this is an individual that you continuously continuously need to give your support to. The man's funny. He's a great fucking provider for his community. Just got married and anything else. I'm not going to lie. He is one of the most entertaining heavyweights to this fucking day. It's just a damn shame that not everybody else is talking about him like how I am. But hey, that's the whole reason why I made this video. I want for y'all to go ahead and fucking run and give Jonnie Rice his credence. This man right here is heavyweight's hidden gem. Y'all stay safe and look out for Jonnie Rice.